6 a.m. 7:20, about 6:20. Say my name, say my name. Oh, not eligible to go live anymore. They got me. There's nothing else I can do on that one. They got me.
You're a coward. You're a coward, man. You're a freaking coward.
Reboinoi Shaloi Loim, we have a minion! A minion has formed! Reboinoi Shaloi Loim. From Australia to Chicago, from Chicago to Tel Aviv, Reboinoi Shaloi Loim.
From the river to the sea, Palestine be free.
We will take these angry, depressed young Muslim men with no wives and no jobs and no money, and we will turn them into Talmud Chachams, Reboinoi Shaloi Loim.
Sinwar is looking for you, guys.
Yes, Sinwar is a fucking...
Yeah, Sinwar is looking for you in every spot you go.
Look, guys. What's this?
Hello?
Yeah,
Whose
Sinwar
relative is this?
Habibi! Hello?
Abu Ubaida is your nightmare.
Hello?
Sinwar looking for you everywhere. Abu Ubaida is your nightmare.
Hello?
Sinwar looking for you everywhere. Abu Ubaida is your nightmare. You bloody Zionist motherfucker.
Hello? Is there one good Muslim man left in the world, or at least on Clown House? All we're looking for is one good Muslim man. Someone to denounce October 7th and Hamas. Hello?
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 Everything wasn't good. فلسطين مرات العين شو امك الصاينة ولاد الكهبة ولاد المتناكة امكم يا البطحين يا
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, this is
Oh my God, it's my favorite rabbi! Look who it is!
with the solidarity.
It's my favorite rabbi!
Go back to Ukraine, go back to Eastern Europe, nigga. You're not from there.
Look who it is, it's the Tanya rabbi!
Question. How do I achieve that? And this is connected with this question that's mainly asked on Pesach, even though this is a question you can say that's asked, should be asked every day, because it is an attitude, a perspective, a way to be every day. But then
Don't you dare interrupt my favorite rabbi!
That's when this question is particularly asked. Because Pesach is the birth of the Jewish people, the nation of the Jews. Right? So, therefore, when does education begin? At birth. Even if not before, but at birth it starts. The education process. In other words, birth begins the educational process, and this brings hints to the idea. Just when you're born, and you're not holding by anything, and from there, of course, we've seen a child leaps and bounds, in the first days, the first days of their life, even. So in that way, it kind of brings out to us the idea of the leaps and bounds that we need to grow. And therefore, this question is mainly asked by the Pesach Seder. Even though, again, how do you grow leaps and bounds? But I'm sorry.
This is Rabbi Ronnie Fine. Something just happened. I don't know if he had to take a shit or what, but I don't think it. We'll see what happens.
Sorry. L'chai.
L'chai. L'chai.
Oh, at the time. Okay. Folks, Tim, Liba, Rachel, and anybody else, could you watch on YouTube instead of Facebook? We're almost there to be able to be monetized, but I need everybody to be on YouTube on every class. Sorry, it might not be convenient to you, but be extremely. Oh, you signed on both. Okay. Good. Fine. And if you want to watch other things, signed in, and you don't have to watch them, but just that it's playing. I need it as much now, especially before Pesach. If we can get over the hump before Pesach. We're just almost there. Okay? It'll help that we can, hey, if YouTube can help us, then that's helpful. All right, folks, appreciate it immensely. Thank you. See you.
Did he just end it?
Some symbolism of death. In Christianity, you are drowned. It's called baptism. And that's supposed to be, but they've forgotten, you see, what it was all about. And then, when you come up, you would think now, I have been relieved of all responsibility. I have been relieved of all necessity to be anything because I've become nobody. So they give you a new name, but they give you a nobody name instead of a somebody name. In Christianity, when they baptized somebody, they gave him the name of one of the archetypal angels or disciples, so that you were no longer, Laertius, you became Peter. And Peter is one of the nobodies, the great nobodies, you see. So I've noticed recently, I've met a few young people who have abandoned the ordinary idea of naming themselves. I met a young man just the other night, and we said, what is your name? He said, it's you.
I like that he is always.
And I remember a story about Dr. Spiegelberg when he visited my son-in-law when my son-in-law was very young. And he got this formidable Professor Friedrich Spiegelberg and said, I don't know what to call you. And Spiegelberg said, just call me Hi You. So this kid's name was You. And I found there's a man going around who calls himself the Plastic Man. And that's all anybody knows it by. Somebody came by the other day and suggested that it would really disturb the whole nation if an enormous number of young people all changed their names to Hare Krishna. So that their driver's license, what you do is you just go to the Department of Motor Vehicles and you say, I've changed my name, would you issue this license to Hare Krishna? Everybody would be Hare Krishna. But this, you see, is the thing of this death. Death to the role that you thought you were playing, giving up all these responsibilities to amount to anything, to be something. Now, here then comes this absolutely critical point, which is why in every initiatic discipline, there is a discipline. In other words, the individual is in some way nurtured for that moment. Because obviously, the moment you have given up all the cares and responsibilities, you get an immense access of psychic energy. Because all the energy which you've been expending defending yourself is available for something else. So you become quite potentially dangerous. And so always the society has been concerned about what will become of free people. Will they use the energy destructively or constructively? But the first thing to realize, to understand if one is concerned about this, is that there is a great deal of energy attached to this. One normally supposes that human beings are naturally lazy. They're not, the people we call lazy are just tired. Or they're undernourished, or their organism isn't working properly. For reasons of that either tired, they've been fighting themselves too much, they can't stand it, or else they don't have the right vitamins or something. The human being is not lazy, naturally. The human being is a very strange creature. It has an enormous amount of surplus energy. Also does the stickleback fish. This particular fish dances a great deal to get rid of its surplus energy. And so in the same way, human beings have all this energy at their disposal. And the question is how to canalize it in such a way that they don't cause trouble with it. So then, you have, in other words, to be ready with something to do with it. So as to canalize it and not just blow it all off. But it's all contingent upon this huge gamble. Let me put it in this way. It is the initiation death is a gamble.
Is that Mon? That's not Mon.
Will you bet me that if you completely abandon all control, where the ordinary kind of ego control, will control, give it up completely, see? You're not responsible for anything. Will you bet me that if you make that gamble, you will suddenly discover that you are full of great stuff, great energy? And a lot of people will not accept that gamble under any circumstances. They're scared to death of it. Some people will make the gamble and then be like the guy who won the Irish sweepstake and was ruined for life because they don't know how to handle it.
The Irish sweepstake.
And this is one of the great problems of today, when mystical experiences and things like that are so easily and readily available for all sorts of reasons. that a lot of people who are very immature get hold of this kind of experience and don't know what to do with it, because they don't have the skills with which and in terms of which this kind of experience can be beautifully and creatively used. It isn't just a matter of goodwill.
Hello?
The proverb says the road to hell is paved with good intentions. It isn't enough to be a person of goodwill. It isn't enough to be gentle as a dove. You also have to be wise as a serpent.
Ooh.
So I say this in a general preface about getting out of history. This is the real dropout situation. A Buddha, for example, in a certain way of talking is a dropout, because he dropped off the wheel of samsara, the rat race of birth and death, where you are always living for a future. But you see, nature abhors a vacuum. If you drop out of one situation, you drop into another. And so, observe where you drop in when you drop out. Well now, that brings me then to this
Hey, motherfucker, I am here.
that I will call the Great Diversion.
Do you hear me, cuckoo? Hello?
The future is something you cannot work for exactly the same reason that you cannot work to be happy.
Hello?
Happiness, it's always said, is a byproduct. And it will accrue to you through becoming absorbed in something else altogether, in some other quest altogether. The quest for vision, the quest for doing something, anything,
Hello?
may bring happiness. And so in exactly the same way, the good future, the great society, the grand tomorrow, is never going to be attained by working for it directly. When you've got that idea, which is embodied just as much in the 5-year plan as it is in the Great Society, of working for that thing, you will never make it. The only way you can get the good future is by a diversion from time altogether at right angles to the course of history. So what is important now, today, is to create a diversion of such splendor that people will forget about the things they think are important. All their squabbles, all their ridiculous projects for destroying the planet in the name of progress. And give it up because they see something else is going on, which is a great deal more fun. It's like, you know, you would have gambling tables at Las Vegas, and in some great casino, there's been a terrible game going on all night, where people are getting more and more emotionally upset, and they're all involved, and there are tremendous stakes, and there's a huge crowd gathered around it. And, what if that doesn't come out, and so on. Suddenly, somewhere over in another corner of the casino, something starts up, and all the people here are threatening to shoot each other and so on. They're over there, they're all laughing. And someone's sitting at the back of the crowd, a few characters, there's a big crowd, you know, the big serious game going on, they're all looking over. Suddenly, hear this thing going on, they start turning over and looking at the other table. And they begin to peel off and go over there and start joining in that game. And finally, just at the moment when the immense crash is going to come out, and these two great gamblers have gambled the whole universe on what they were doing, as if they owned it. They're about to, we've got the bomb ready to blow each other up. They suddenly look around, nobody's watching. They now looking over there. What's going on over there? See? So this is the only way in which we can do anything about the future at all, is to create a diversion of doing things and living in a way that is non-historical, and that is, instead of preparing to live the great life as a result of all sorts of preparations, use what capacities you now already have for living the great life to do it. Don't wait. And this will create a fantastic diversion from history. Then you see
आज रंग हैरी माँ रंग हैरी मेरे महबूब के गाने रंग हैरी आज रंग हैरी माँ रंग हैरी मेरे महबूब गाने रंग हैरी आज रंग हैरी माँ रंग हैरी मेरे महबूब के गाने रंग हैरी रंग हैरी माँ रंग हैरी मेरे महबूब के गाने रंग हैरी मोह पीर पाया निजामुद्दीन या लिया 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 मोह पीर पाया मोह पीर पाया निजामुद्दीन या लिया मोह पीर पाया निजामुद्दीन या लिया मोह पीर पाया निजामुद्दीन या लिया निजामुद्दीन या लिया फरीदुद्दीन या लिया निजामुद्दीन या लिया फरीदुद्दीन या लिया अल्लाह मोहम्मद चार यार अल्लाह मोहम्मद चार यार हाजी खाजा खुदा फरीद निजामुद्दीन या लिया फरीदुद्दीन या लिया निजामुद्दीन या लिया फरीदुद्दीन या लिया फरीदुद्दीन या लिया शाकुतुबुद्दीन या लिया फरीदुद्दीन या लिया शाकुतुबुद्दीन या लिया शाकुतुबुद्दीन या लिया मुईनुद्दीन या लिया शाकुतुबुद्दीन या लिया मुईनुद्दीन या लिया मुईनुद्दीन या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया मेरा दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया फैज़े आलम या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया बख्शे फैज़े आलम मज़हरे नूरे खुदा ना का सारा पीर कामिल कामला रहनुमा मेरे दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया मेरे दाता फैज़े आलम मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया वो तो जब देखूं मोरे संग हैरी मारंग हैरी वो तो जब देखूं मोरे संग हैरी मारंग हैरी मैं तो तोरा रंग भूल गई यो माँ मैं तो तोरा रंग भूल गई यो माँ मैं तो ऐसो रंग और नहीं देखूंगी मैं तो ऐसो रंग और नहीं देखूंगी आहे देश बदेश में ढूंढ फिरी हूँ देश बदेश में ढूंढ फिरी हूँ तोरा रंग मन भाया मुईनुद्दीन तोरा रंग मन भाया मुईनुद्दीन तोरा रंग मन भाया मुईनुद्दीन तोरा रंग मन भाया कोई रंग सादा कोई रंग पीला कोई लाल गुलाबी करदा Manga saga sani da 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 manga saga sani da 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 manga saga sani sa ni da da manga saga sani da ni da da manga saga sa da manga saga sa manga saga sa manga saga sa da ni sa manga saga sa manga saga sa da ni sa manga saga sa manga saga sa da ni sa manga saga sa saga manga da da manga ni da da manga manga saga sa da ni sa manga saga sa saga ma da ni da manga ma da ni da ni da ni da ni da ma da ni da ni da manga manga da ni saga manga saga sa da ni sa manga saga sa da ni sa manga saga sa da ni sa manga saga ma da ni da da ma ni da manga manga sa ni da manga saga sa da ni sa manga saga आज रंग हेरी मां रंग हेरी आज रंग हेरी मां रंग हेरी निजामुद्दीन यानिया जगी उचियारो निजामुद्दीन यानिया जगी उचियारो निजामुद्दीन यानिया जगी उचियारो निजामुद्दीन यानिया जगी उचियारो निजामुद्दीन यानिया Nizamuddin Aliya Jaggi Ujjiyaro Jaggi Ujjiyaro Jaggi Ujjiyaro Jaggi Ujjiyaro Jaggi Ujjiyaro Ahe jo mange par sang heri ma rang heri aaj rang heri ma rang heri aaj rang heri
CD player don't want to work. Look at this morning meditation and gym workout. This is your good friend Zen with Boy Naisha Lulu. Alright, we got a busy day ahead of us as always, but today is the real day. Can't be like a halves a day. I gotta get one thing out by 12 o'clock. And it's a lot of documents. Once I finish that, I'll go back to my original one. Either recreate or modify and submit. Boy noise, shalom, thank you all for being here. Thank you for coming. Without you, none of this would be possible. CD player's broken. What happened? It was just working. What the fuck, man? How the fuck? Just stop deciding to play. Holy shit, it worked! All I had to do was blow on it!
खुदावंद ला यज़ाल है तू तेरी सना के तेरी सना तेरी सना के खुदावंद ला यज़ाल है तू यही मिसाल है तेरी कि बेमिसाल है तू
यही मिसाल है तेरी कि बेमिसाल है
तेरा कमाल ही दुनिया के हर कमाल में है ये शान तेरी के हर शान में कमाल है तू तेरा कमाल ही दुनिया के हर कमाल में है ये शान तेरी के हर शान में कमाल है तू मालिक कुल मुल्क ला शरीक लहू वहदहू ला इलाहा इल्लहू शम्स तबरीज गर खुदा तलाबी खुशबखा ला इलाहा इल्लहू अल्लाहू 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 न थे आसमां जब न था, चांद सूरज न थे आसमां जब न था, राज़े हक भी किसी पर आया जब न था, राज़े हक भी किसी पर आया जब न हमारी बात आज महबूब घर रंग है तुम जगियो सारी रात आज रंग है री माँ रंग है री आज रंग है री माँ आज रंग है री माँ आज रंग है री माँ रंग है री आज रंग है री माँ रंग है आज रंग है री माँ रंग है री मेरे महबूब के घर रंग है री आज रंग है री माँ रंग है री मेरे महबूब घर रंग है री आज रंग है री माँ रंग है री मेरे महबूब के घर रंग है री रंग है री माँ रंग है री मेरे महबूब के घर रंग है री मोहे पीर पायो निजामुद्दीन या लिया 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 मोहे पीर पायो मोहे पीर पायो निजामुद्दीन या लिया मोहे पीर पायो निजामुद्दीन या लिया मोहे पीर पायो निजामुद्दीन या लिया निजामुद्दीन या लिया फरीदुद्दीन या लिया निजामुद्दीन या लिया फरीदुद्दीन या लिया अल्लाह मुहम्मद चार यार अल्लाह मुहम्मद चार यार हाजी खाजा कुदा फरीद निजामुद्दीन या लिया फरीदुद्दीन या लिया निजामुद्दीन या लिया फरीदुद्दीन या लिया फरीदुद्दीन या लिया शाकुतुबुद्दीन या लिया फरीदुद्दीन या लिया शाकुतुबुद्दीन या लिया शाकुतुबुद्दीन या लिया मुईनुद्दीन या लिया शाकुतुबुद्दीन या लिया मुईनुद्दीन या लिया मुईनुद्दीन या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया मेरा दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया फैज़े आलम या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया फैज़े आलम या लिया गंज बख्शे फैज़े आलम मज़हरे नूरे खुदा ना कसारा पीर कामिल कामला रहनुमा मेरे दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया फैज़े मेरे दाता फैज़े आलम मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया मुहय्यिद्दीन या लिया दाता फैज़े आलम या लिया फोटो जब देखूं मोरे संग है री माँ रंग है री फोटो जब देखूं मोरे संग है री माँ रंग है री मैं तो तोरा रंग भूल गई यो माँ मैं तो तोरा रंग भूल गई यो माँ मैं तो ऐसो रंग और नहीं देखूंगी मैं तो ऐसो रंग और नहीं देखूंगी आहे देश बदेश में ढूंढ फिरी हूँ देश बदेश में ढूंढ फिरी हूँ तोरा रंग मन भायो मुईनुद्दीन तोरा रंग मन भायो मुईनुद्दीन तोरा रंग मन भायो मुईनुद्दीन तोरा रंग मन भायो कोई रंग सावा कोई रंग पीला कोई लाल गुलाबी करदा बुल्ला शाह रंग मुर्शद वाला किसा किसा नू चढ़दा खाजा मुईनुद्दीन तोरा रंग हर मुईनुद्दीन तोरा रंग मन पायो मुईनुद्दीन तोरा रंग मन पायो सारी राम बदगार सबनी गाने दामा पगा मदा मनानी दादा रानी दाम पदा पगा सा समा मा सामी दा Sagama